Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy King7 here, back with another video, and today I actually have an NBA 2K20 build video. And guys, this build that I'm about to show you, it can play the 1, the 2, and the 3. It's probably the most versatile build that you could ever make. So let's get right into it. First off, the position. We're going to be a power forward, and obviously you could just be whatever hand you want. I usually just do righty. So we're going to be power forward. Now the pie chart. This is the key. We're going to be making what I think, it's the same exact pie chart for what most people believe is the best guard build, which would be the two-way slash and play. So it's a primary playmaking and defensive build. So you're going to go into the pie charts. You basically always want to pick the speed. Yeah, definitely go with the speed for this build. And the potential here is the crucial part. Now let me tell you, what you're gonna want to do, there's many from here on out. It's just preferences. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I made my build to do. So I maxed out the close shot, the driving layup, the driving dunk. Right, I have 5 finishing badges. I think I put the close shot down to 83, so that I put it down to 84 so that it could keep the 5 finishing badges. You're gonna want to max out your midi, max out your 3-ball, free throw, and you're gonna want to just have 9 shooting badges. All right, 9, because 9 is perfect. It's a perfect amount. You'll see why. So you got 5 finishing, 9 shooting. All right, so you see the driving dunk is pretty high. The 3-point, we're gonna fix it. Don't worry. So next we go with playmaking. You want to max out the ball handle for sure, and then pass accuracy and post moves. Now this, it all depends. This is where I'll show you guys. I'm going to keep it at 18 playmaking badges, but this is where your preference comes into play. All right, so you're going to be playing power forward. Like I said, you're going to be able to run the 3 when you're running 3s, and you could either run the 1 or the 2 when you're running 2s. So you're going to want your interior defense all the way up, your defensive and offensive rebound all the way up, your block all the way up. And you see how you have 0. So your layouts 5, 9, 18, and 17, right? But you could keep it exactly like this. But I don't see the reason to have 18 playmaking badges. So you're going to see. I like 14. 14 is a nice number for me. So I'm going to put this up to 18. And to be honest, this is where I messed up. So you can make your build perfect, but I messed mine up and I ended up putting like 6 on lateral quickness, I think, and I stayed at 18 badges, 18 defensive. But what you're going to want to do, you just put the 6 back on the playmaking. So this is your layout: 5 finishing, 9 shooting, 17 playmaking, and 18 defensive rebounding. This is a great all-around build. Body type doesn't really matter. I usually pick defined, I guess. Yeah, that's what I usually pick. So here is the part where you're gonna have to trust me. All right, like I'm a SS3. I'm not saying that's a high rep like at all, right? I'm just saying I have a good amount of games under my belt. All right, so you're gonna have to trust me here. You're gonna want to go 6'7", right? 6'7". You guys are probably thinking you might have clicked off the video at this point. You guys might think I'm crazy, right? But at 6'7", you get the elite contact dunks. You can still get them at if you're 6'8", you can still get the elite contact dunks, but you're gonna have to be 99.9. And nobody wants to constantly go back into my career and grind out the my career games just to get the plus overall. So you're gonna want to be 6'7". And I think overall just the speed, there's 1 inch. It's not a big deal, trust me. And look at the ball handling. You go from 70 to 75. Bang. So we're gonna be 6'7". Now we go on to the weight. This is tricky. I wouldn't necessarily go 180 because I do feel like that's way too frail if you're going to be playing the 3, and you definitely can't play big man. You could play power forward in Pro-Am, but in the rec. But how I'm going to show you could run the 5 in the rec pretty comfortably. So I would go right here. Right here, 225. I think is a magical number. You could go the +1 strength, or you could go 215 to get the +1 acceleration. But I'd rather be a little stockier. 225 I think is perfect. Now wingspan here, it's personal preference, to be honest. I couldn't really live with a 65 3 ball, so I put it all the way down, and my ball handling goes up even more. My 3-point goes up even more. Would I say this impacts my defensive game a whole lot? I would say a little bit, but you definitely could still be a lockdown defender. You could lock a paint beast trying to back you down, like all that. Like, trust me, you could do that with a minimum wingspan. So I'm just gonna, this is preference. I did the minimum wingspan, and here you go. You have the preference of playmaking, glass cleaner, slasher, or rim protector takeover. Now these are some very juicy options to go for. I guess this all depends on how you think you're gonna be using this build. Like, to be honest, this is just like a bigger two-way slashing play, right? So if you wanna, I mean, with my friends, I wanted to look at it like this. I'm more of a threes player than a two. So on the 3, I'm gonna be running the 3. And what's crazy about that is, like, I have the ball handling. I can catch a rebound, go all the way down the court, either pull the 3, or like I have the playmaking abilities and badges to like dot all my teammates. But I also, running the 3, it's like everybody can ISO. Like if I'm running a lineup where it's like a slash and play and a two-way slash and play, then my build, like, that's super toxic, I know. But, or like an offensive threat slash and play in this build, like all of us can ISO. So the only lineups that really damage us is like when it's 3 locks. So knowing that I'm gonna always run the 3, I would like to go rim protector, because first off, people are gonna see post playmaker. They're gonna see me next to their center. He's so small, go bully him. But no, I know how to play defense. I have the 18 defensive badges, and that rim protector is gonna come in real handy. But say you want to mess around and really run the point for real, you could put on the playmaking. I would suggest the slashing over the playmaking for sure. I feel like the slashing takeover is probably the best in the game this year. But I would go rim protector just in my scenario that I explained. So rim protector is what I would go. And here we have it. You have built a post playmaker. Do you guys see how unorthodox, like how that throws people off? A post playmaker, and then you're gonna come on the court, be dribbling like a demon, gonna be dunking everywhere, gonna be pulling threes, gonna be horsing, gonna be playing good defense down low. Like, it throws people off. You can see similar to Larry Johnson, Jason Tatum, Julius Randle, right? All right, guys. So here's the post playmaker at 98 overall. Let me just show you guys the progression. Just the statistics. So you got that elite contact dunks right there, 85 driving dunk. You got a 73 ball. That's plenty. You got the 81 ball handling. I'm not going to go over every single stat, but you can see, I mean, the things that stick out to me is 95 speed, 90 acceleration. That is with the gym rat badge. So you could pause the video, take a look at all the stats. I'm going to show you the badges. So I went with gold contact finisher, silver fancy footwork. Right here we got gold quick draw, gold range, and probably once I unlock, I'm literally like a couple threes away from unlocking the shooting badge. Once it's max, I'm probably gonna throw it all on a gold hot zone hunter. So like I said, I could have made this build with 17 playmaking, but I kind of messed it up. But this is what I'm running. Hall of Fame quick first step, Hall of Fame space creator, gold handles for days, silver tight handles, and bronze unpluckable. Yeah, with those 3 extra, you could probably just like put handles for days, Hall of Fame, and then you got I'd put handles for days, Hall of Fame, and then take away tight handles completely. So it'd be like this, and then I have 3 more, so I'd have 4 total available. I'd probably put Hall of Fame diamond or floor general, something like that. And let's see the defensive badges. So it looks like this is the badge setup I would run if you're running like the 2 position in threes. But if you're gonna be running the third in threes, you're gonna want to do it like this. Perfect, exactly like that. So we got Hall of Fame rim, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, gold pogo, gold intimidator, gold chase down, and bronze box. Don't know the jumper. I am using Zach LaVine, no shot meter. That's just me. I've used it on all my builds. I know I'm weird. Probably nobody else uses Zach LaVine, but if you guys want, if this video does get 15 likes, I'm gonna be dropping some gameplay. You stay till the end, appreciate it. Drop a comment, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's been your boy King Star 7. I'm out. Peace.